Ascent Academies of Utah uses the school-wide enrichment model. When I was looking for an opportunity to further my career, I read multiple charters. And when I read about the school-wide enrichment model, I literally got goosebumps. The school-wide enrichment model is a model that was initially designed for gifted and talented kids to provide higher-end learning opportunities and enrichment. Several schools use SEM, as it's called, for gifted and talented kids, but at Ascent Academies, we provide those opportunities for all students.
I love teaching at Ascent Academy because of the SEM model that we incorporate here. It provides a way for me to give my students opportunities to learn the things that they are most interested in. At the same time, I'm able to cover the curriculum that is necessary for my students to learn.
What I like about the classes are like they're different, and like our teachers try to set them up to everyone's liking, so it just makes a better learning environment for everyone.
The school-wide enrichment model is based to help the children do better in every area. I think that they're exposed to a lot more than just your typical, math, science, literacy. There's so much more to a school that can look at all angles and teach our kids how to actually live in the real world later.
The enrichment clusters help to enrich the talents of our students because they're able to do what they are interested in, and it gives them an extended period of time to do that. So they've selected an area of focus, and then instead of just spending 1 day or 2 days on it, it's extended over a 10 to 12-week period of time where they select what they want to get out of that enrichment process, and they develop a product or a presentation or some sort of a service to give to someone else.
The clusters are very involved, and they teach you things you wouldn't necessarily know if you went somewhere else.
My enrichment clusters have helped me learn to do math with origami, to do complicated steps. My social humanitarian cluster, it's helped me learn by helping people and what you can do to help people.
I liked the Country Swing Dance cluster. It's cool because it's not really a school topic, because it's really unique that Ascent Academy does these enrichment clusters to teach you stuff that you wouldn't learn at any other schools. It's just one of the things that's amazing about Ascent.
We integrate technology into our daily instruction through the use of iPads and mobile computer labs. We have several computer labs that rotate throughout the grade levels.
As the world keeps getting more and more technology-based, it just prepares us for the future more.
I learn better visually. It's just better to see something than to listen to it for me. I like using the computers at school because they have a lab after school for kids that don't have a computer at their house, or if they don't have internet, they can stay after school to do their homework.
At Ascent Academies, we have a unique learning environment because we are able to use our smaller student-to-teacher ratios. We have lots of assistants that come in, plenty of parent volunteers that come in to work in our classrooms with our students, and we're able to provide them with the opportunities to learn in ways that help them.
I do have a daughter that has Asperger's disorder and is on the spectrum, and we were very nervous at first when we brought her here to Ascent because we didn't know how she would be able to relate to other kids that are typical. But the model of the school and the way they teach, as well as the interaction with other kids and the activities that they do, she is accelerating and has made more friends here in a quicker amount of time, and we couldn't be happier.
The reason I got involved in charter schools is because I wanted every student to be given the opportunity to be successful at whatever they wanted to be in life, given the educational background and tools that they needed to be successful, as well as the self-confidence and to believe in themselves that they are good at something and that they can be successful.
At Ascent Academies, we use what we call the 3 E's to provide learning for students. The 3 E's stand for excitement, engagement, and enthusiasm for learning.
I love all the other teachers in the school because they're really nice and they're fun and energetic, so it makes it better. The teachers are really nice. They give us hard activities and they're challenging and they're awesome.
I think that Ascent Academy is different from other schools in the area because of the SEM program that we've implemented. The way that we focus on the differentiation or the individual needs of every child. They have a voice in their education, and we enrich their learning through a program that is validated and professional.
I've actually talked to a lot of parents that I've run into as I've been coming and going from the school, and they've stopped me and said, why do you like this school? What would make me want to apply? And you have to understand charter. I've been in charter schools with my kids, so the parent involvement is huge. So what I tell a parent is if you want to be involved with your kids and you want to watch them succeed, Ascent Academies is where you want to be.
I would definitely recommend anyone to come to Ascent Academy if they want to come to a really, really good school and meet a lot of really good people.
When I come to Ascent Academies, I always come with a smile. You pull into the driveway and it is the most incredible school to be at. The building's beautiful, the students are the best I have ever experienced. I can't imagine being in a place other than Ascent Academies.
If you can spark the kids' desire to learn and willingness to come to school and do the best job he can, that child's going to, at the end of the year, will have gained not only knowledge but confidence and a desire to go on. And what more can you ask for in a school?
I think the other thing he'll get is the love of learning. And once you have a love to learn, you'll be a lifelong learner and continue to be successful at whatever you do.
When I read about SEM, I was so excited that finally those kiddos who don't get those enrichment opportunities finally have an opportunity now to be successful in something they love.
So for me, the SEM model is beautiful because it allows all students, whether they're accelerated or struggling, to develop their own talents in their preferred areas of interest. When students are excited about learning, when they're engaged in those high-end learning opportunities, they're enthusiastic about learning, that helps learning extend well beyond the walls of the school.
That's real.
Ascent Academies of Utah is a free public charter school. The Ascent campus will serve students from kindergarten to 9th grade. To learn more about Ascent Academies or to enroll your child today, visit ascentutah.org.